What's up, guys? MMAGAME here, bringing you another video. This video is showcasing some of my fastest fights. Not really fastest, but just one-rounder fights where I kind of use some more aggression. So if you guys want to see more of this style, these fast, more pushing forward style, then leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments. Right here, I'm using Showtime Pettis, using that. The story of this fight was the straight right to power head kick. It's a combo that is very deadly. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to get, but that's what I use in this fight right here. I was really trying to get him out of there fast. It was a 5-round fight, so I do use that combo over and over. And one thing I noticed, if you can land a combo on somebody once, usually you can land it again. So we are looking to land that deadly combo again, mixing in the strikes. See there, I go for it again. I keep going for it, but he doesn't really mind it. He doesn't really change anything up. I try to go for the cartwheel kick right there. He's not having it. Boom, there it is. Advanced strikes. Look at that. I'm a fan of a lot of the fighters who have some of the crazy kicks, because they can just rock and change the course of the fight just in an instant. So I'm just looking to finish this guy. Pushing him up against the fence. He's backing up a little bit too much, and I'm just looking for that point where he's going to make the mistake, and I can capitalize with the head kick or with a combo that can put him down. And this is actually in Division 5. I rock him right there with the spin kick. Wobbled him a little bit. Pushing him up into that fence, trying to cut the fence off, cut the cage, trying to break that block a little bit with the hooks and the jabs and straights. Boom, there it is. Jab, spinning, wheel kick right there, rocks him, backing up into the fence. He's got really nowhere to go. Boom, and there it is. The straight to head kick, and there it is again, straight to head kick. Stop. Stop, Showtime. He's already out. So that's just a good use of that straight to head kick combo. If you guys haven't checked that out, it is very deadly. You won't be able to really use it that much against every fighter, because a lot of guys will pick up on it, and you won't be able to do it. But he thought I was going to go low, so we go high and knock him out. And that is the end of the first fight. Doing 5 fights, and some of these fights are actually old fights that, you know, were even from, I think some of them maybe were from season 4. So we get the title right there with Showtime Pettis. So in some of the fights, you can actually see the other player's HUD. So it's a little bit different, and I've noticed it really changed the dynamic a lot, at least for me, on ranked when they got rid of that HUD for Division 5. But here we go. Right here, I'm actually using Francis Ngannou, and I have the camera mode. I was messing around. I was using the tight camera, where it's up tight, and it's really crazy. I think a lot of people are actually really good with this camera mode, but right here, I mean, I was just ready to just you know, slug it out with the boxing with Ngannou with this camera mode. So I mean, let me know if you guys, what camera mode you guys use in the comments. I think I just use the middle or medium camera. I've tried all of them. That's just my personal preference, but I would like to know if any of you guys play this tight camera mode. You can't really see the kicks as much, but it does give you a tighter look on the I might try to go to this a little bit more, but right there he rocks me with Alistair, and I'm backing up, moving my head while I'm moving back and blocking. So I'm moving my head target, I'm holding block, and I'm backing up, creating that distance. So I'm trying to make it the hardest target as possible. But right there, we rock him with the uppercut, and he doesn't get out of the way. Look at that, falling all the way out of the camera view right there. So you know, this guy was just way too aggressive. He just needs to back up and let his head heal, but he's just standing right in front of Ngannou, and that's just not a good decision to make. Ngannou's waiting forward. He's trying to get some damage done on those legs, but you gotta watch. You gotta always watch Ngannou, because he's got those bombs in his hands. Back up a little bit. trying to create some space, switch stuff up, and there it is, that jab hook. Rocks him, and he's still throwing strikes while he's rocked, so this guy obviously wasn't like the best player, and right there the uppercuts drop him. We then get into stat guard. I don't think he expected that, and we start to unload. This is a little bit of a deadly position, but you can definitely survive it. But right there, Ngannou has to stop. Look at that. He shrugs him off, throws his legs over to the side, and it's all over. Francis Ngannou gets the win. First round stoppage right there. That was the second fight. And we are going to move on into the third fight. I want to thank everyone who stopped by the my recent stream that I had. I will be streaming the game a little bit more. And here we go. Check out that video on the channel. And here we go. The third fight, I'm using Michael Johnson. Going up against Mr. Skits94 with Nate Diaz. And I used to pick Johnson a little bit more, and maybe I'll start picking him again with the buffs to the takedowns. So he probably actually is a lot better after they buff the grappling and the takedown, so I definitely should try him out. Let me know if you guys use Michael Johnson. He's very, very good with his speed of his strikes and his power. He's able to actually, you know, drop people. But right there, I get rocked. Got a little bit too aggressive with the sways. And I got rocked right there. So we are going to try to get him out of there. Look at that combo with the uppercut, drops him. He pops right back up and he's throwing. That's something you don't really want to do. You want to pop back up, but you want to just let that head health get all the way back up. And as you can see, I can actually see his stats, which is crazy to me now because in Division 5 you can't see him at all. And this just seems like it's way... I sort of can't believe that it was like this before. But right there, we drop him again. He just didn't let his head heal. So that really wasn't like, too tough. And that was a pretty beautiful knockout right there. And here we go straight into the next fight. And this fight is a little bit more, I'm using a little bit more challenging fighter. It is Hoist Gracie right there going up against Nick Diaz. And obviously, in these fights, these are first round finishes. So I'm not going to try to waste any time. So I go right into the grappling. I get that he goes to shrug it off, and I get the deny, go for a knee, tries to flip. I sort of got lucky on that one, 50-50. I'm not good at really denying the directions right there. But we get into the ground, and from here, this is Hoist Gracie's world. We take his back, and we go straight for the submission with full stamina. We're using the stats right here. We're using the stats. We're using his strength. And check out these submissions right here. It's just crazy. Hoist Gracie's got the neck. Oh my goodness. There was something going on with those submissions where the gates seemed like they were going down or something. Let me know if you guys know anything about that in the comments. But that was just a really quick win with Hoist Gracie. Quick submission win. Beautiful rear naked choke right there on Nick Diaz. I forget how old that fight actually was, but that was a first round finish right there from the legend Hoist Gracie, celebrating with his crew, his team right there, getting back into the UFC. Are you kidding me? Here we go, the next and final fight. It is Yair Rodriguez, and this is a bit of a sort of a troll fight, but I just had to show you guys this fight. It is probably one of my most cheesiest knockouts ever in the game. Definitely very, very unrealistic. I don't know why I, did this, but it was just sort of like I was feeling it. Like this guy he was moving forward so much. So I just decided to continuously throw the same technique over and over and over. And he just didn't really have any answer for it. And you guys will find out what that technique is. Right there, there it is right there, the spinning elbow. So if you guys don't know it, this is a new tactic I call spin to win. Boom, right there, we drop him with one. So I'm like, hey, if I can just keep doing the tornado elbow, can we get it done? He goes for the clinch. I don't think so. He's staying right in front of her face. He's not letting his stamina recover. We're throwing like crazy. That's 4. I think that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. there. The 10 spinning elbow, tornado elbow knockout to finish off the video, guys. 10 spinning elbow combo right there to get the knockout. If you guys can get a higher spinning tornado elbow, make sure to send that into the top knockouts. It is on the way. And yeah, that is the video. 10 spinning elbows in a row. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitch TV and Twitter. Until next time, this has been MMAGAME. Peace.